You, you stay out of trouble up there, Mags. That's not gonna happen.
I told him that we're coming on out. The Raven Rattle himself. Come on out. And coming on out with his Raven Rattle.
I'm back. Yep, the Raven Ratto has formally and finally returned to Honor Pro. And the guys backstage did the one thing you shouldn't do, and that's give me a mic and then tell me I got time. Yeah, don't do that. So I'm sure a lot of you have been wondering, just where the heck has that Ratto gotten off to? Short answer is, everywhere. Yep. I took time to find out about myself a little bit more, reorient my head, go out, explore a bit, cross off some things that I wanted to see, things I wanted to do, explore the great planet of ours, the great lands, Japan, England. Made even a trip to Iceland, Canada. Yes, it actually does exist. I am shocked. I thought it was a lie, but apparently South Dakota is in fact Canada, and it does exist. I was shocked by that. Oh, it's North Dakota. I apologize. So here I am, back once more, back at the place that I ended my last chapter on, and here to start a new one. Well, there's a bit of irony now, isn't it? First show for me back in a full manner comes at the place that I said I was leaving for a bit. Speaking of, what was the next question, Em? What are you going to do now? Well, I certainly could go after titles, try to reclaim the, what does Laurentina call it now? The European Championship? Maybe make a play for the World Heavyweight Championship with Hammer? Nah. I'm not going to do either of those things. For one thing, I hear my buddy Morocco Frostmane intends to handle that last particular issue with the European Championship. I'll let him have that one. For the other, I feel like I've kind of proven all I need to prove in that aspect. I mean, I held the Honor Pro North American Championship for 8 months, and I'm tremendously proud of that. There you go. But there comes a time when it's just time to move on, You see, ladies and gentlemen, there's even more irony in my return coming at the Percade here. Which, by the way, thank you, Miss Michelle. We very much appreciate it. You see, I heard a peculiar story, about some peculiar story on my adventures out. Well, I'll spare you the details now, but they revolved around a certain Yin. Yes, that Yin. Who, ironically enough, if some of you might remember, made her debut in this very ring at this very place against me all the way back on Honor Pro Oblivion 19. What are we at? Number 47, 48 now for these things? That's that was Mark 49. Goodness, one more and we're at 50. But that was March 31st. If any of you want to go back and look at it, please do, because it was a fantastic match against an absolutely fantastic opponent. Speaking of Valkyrie, how about Dominion, eh? What the heck happened there? I hear some boos in the audience. Y'all want to tell me? Because I sure don't know. Tani, thank you. Where are you at, Bella? I heard you over there. Anyways, it's funny We grow and we change with time in this ring, right? Everyone grows. You know, we develop, we change, gimmicks change, identities change. But it can be really hard, full of challenges, obviously. But it's easy to forget who you are and where you came from. I'll put it like this: I know exactly who hopped the barricades to face me that fateful day here at the Percade. I know who she is. I know how she fights. But I don't know who that person is right now. I do, however, know who the other person in that equation is. Amazing how I have a history with both members of Dominion. But I know exactly who Tanya Rinkin is. However, as I'm sure she'd be want to call me out, I am not going to call her out. I'm not going to call her some mean names and say she did this or did that. I'm also not going to say that she did not deserve the beatdown she got by Valkyrie last week. But as I get back going with things here, I'm reminded of an old adage. I'm sure many of you have heard it. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Think about that one for a bit. I'll see y'all. It's good to see you all back, y'all.
Well, we just heard a wonderful, wonderful news. Well, Emory, baby, it's so good to see you back, huh?
Good to see you as well, Miss Rose. You as well, Max. Y'all have a good night now.